Marion, how are you?
Hi, fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm doing great. You did such fantastic work in Annette, and it's such a strange and wonderful and beautiful um, film. I was just wondering, what was it that drew you to the story and the music, especially?
Well, first of all, Leos Carax is one of the greatest director, and I never expected I would work with him one day because he's a very rare director. He's directed 6 movies in 40 years. So the fact that it was his project was already like amazing to me. And then I read and I love to sing. I love musicals, and I read the script, and the story really got me. All the themes that are explored in this movie, and especially the theme of this need of recognition, and especially for an artist, this need that if it's fulfilled, how it affects you, and if it's not, what the frustration that it brings and how it affects the people around you. I thought was very interesting because it resonates with my own life and my own need of recognition as an artist.
Wow, that's amazing. I love it. There's so many deep themes in it. And of course, the love between Anne and Henry kind of transcends throughout. Can you talk a little bit about that toxic and yet deeply bonded relationship?
Yeah. Well, I think when you're not able to find your place in this world, um, and in that case, because they need this recognition, so it's like kind of a pathology that they have to live with, both of them actually. Um, and um, and when you start in a relationship based on love, when you start to compare yourself with the one you love, well, it's the beginning of toxicity, because you don't see the one you love as a person, or you see it as like a comparison. You compare yourself, which is super toxic.
Right. That was like, it's really sad, but also at the same time, it's very realistic, like you just pointed out. On
It
the other
is.
hand, Annette herself, without spoilers, I guess, right? Obviously, we know that
Yes.
it is a doll, but what does the doll mean to you?
It's a spoiler.
All right. Thank you so much.
I know it's hard to. I usually like qualify this kid as a very special kid.
Mhm.
I think it's. I honestly think it's a genius idea to have this special kids, and I use the word genius really for what it is. And that's what happens with great artists like Leos Carax, who has this idea, and that tells much more than just the special
Right.
kid, that how someone can be manipulated by someone who's there to like love and give security to a kid, which is what parents are supposed
Right.
to do,
Yeah.
you know. But then when there's a disaster inside of you, when you cannot cope with it and you cannot like overcome the frustration, how it affects your kid, and the way you will look at people is through the eyes of someone who's not in a good place.
Right.
um, so yeah, it was such an amazing experience
Right.
working with this special kid, and
Yeah.
it adds something to the movie that is like you know
Right.
that is
There's
really deep and intense.
definitely more layers. You were amazing. Thank you so much. I cannot wait for everyone to watch this.